Alrighty, so sure enough, RTAE starting down south.
Yeah, and their opponent's efficiency starting up north, taking a quick look at their tanks.
Well, as I said, except
Yeah.
for Godzilla and MX-13, it's only heavy tanks.
Yeah,
It's
yeah.
only heavy tanks. So when it comes to efficiency, they really are not taking any chances whatsoever. They're starting up north. They know they've got the advantage, so they're rolling out with 5
and
heavy tanks like strong.
Yeah, RTA, it looked like they're going for the railway at the eastern side of the map, whereas, efficiency looking to squat the city.
Well, yeah, exactly, and so a typical setup so far.
Pretty standard, nothing.
Oh, but look at that! Like, as a matter of fact, efficiency that's really pushing down south. They're venturing. Okay, they've stopped now.
Yeah, no, I think they're just kind of they're trying to position themselves in the right way because those 2 AMX-50s actually are camped up quite north in that kind of square area. So I don't think they're gonna push out just yet.
Well, when it comes to RTE, well, everyone's out there pretty much. Godzilla, to me, Godzilla has replaced Black Label.
You think
in
so?
Terms of
his position,
the role,
yeah,
that they play.
Yeah, definitely. It actually could be Black Label. He could have possibly changed his name. Could have. It's possible.
It would be possible. True that.
I mean, we'll never know.
I'll send him an email.
Yeah.
Okay, there you go. And now, well, you can see RT players knocking down as much cover as they can next to the railroad.
Yeah, and efficiency not really moving from the northern position in the city.
That can be totally expected.
Yeah,
I was expecting no less than this.
Yep. And RTAE now pushing up the railway.
Yeah, the railway.
Well, actually, they stopped. I think they're being a little bit hesitant because they have no idea where team efficiency is right now. So they're just kind
Well, technically, they really could just go up there because we know that there's nobody waiting for them up there.
Of course, if we were them, we'd just go. But
right, but you know, because we've seen it happen so many times that that railroad push is suicidal.
Yeah.
If there's even one tank waiting for you up there, because it's a death trap. It's a bottleneck. There's no way. Once you get in, there's no way out.
Exactly. Yeah, and taking a look now at the team efficiency side. Yeah, they're really set on just squatting this square area, and they did spot AMX-13, so they do know at least one tank is in that.
Well, yeah, but it's Godzilla and his MX-13, so you know he could be there like 1 second and then still go out to the forest the next. So he was just at least he had a peek as to where the heavy tanks were positioned. So nothing out of the ordinary. I mean, these guys know exactly how to play on this map. So Godzilla definitely knows now. Okay, they're just spotting their starting position or the city edge right next to the starting position. So any kind of push, which is really tricky to handle. Okay, we're down to 7 minutes here on the clock.
Yeah, but honestly, I really can't see either team making the race.
Well, I mean, that's the thing.
That's the thing.
That's the thing. Like, honestly, RTA knows that even though they get really close to the efficiency starting position, they still are at a huge disadvantage. I mean, number one, they're one heavy tank. They've got one less heavy tank.
Yeah.
But number two, they'd be walking into a trap. They know this. I mean, we've seen it happen so many times, over and over again. So.
Yeah, Godzilla just kind of scout out. They really got it. I feel like what RTA is waiting for is just to spot the enemy. Once they spot the enemy, they'll be comfortable. But they have no idea where team efficiency is right now.
Well, I mean, RTA did see that T-32, so basically he knows that at least one or a couple of heavy tanks, quite evidently enough, are squatting the northern edge of the urban area to the east. Okay, so the T1 has been spotted, so the T1 is gonna go.
Yeah,
okay, goodbye T1. Well, that's his job. That's what he's supposed to do anyways.
Yeah, so Godzilla denying a little bit of vision of team efficiency.
Well, to the forest side, but like, you know what? That's the thing. Efficiency doesn't know whether the RT tanks are within the city limits or whether they're out there in the forest, because that T1 didn't do anything but just die. So except Godzilla, they haven't spotted any of the RT tanks. They don't know where these guys are.
And RTA, they have no idea. Well, I think they have a general idea.
I mean, RTA knows that basically, okay, these guys are just squatting the northern urban city, pretty much part of the city. So they know exactly what to expect, but they can't just go out there. for a capture. They can't. They can't.
If they go for the capture,
That's just suicide. It'd be suicide.
Going to suicide because
Okay, so they're now they're just getting closer to the starting point, but honestly, I don't see them attempting anything.
Really, it's possible. What they could do is send a T1 out first and kind of draw out the members of efficiency so that they have a better position and they actually can get
closer.
Onto.
Yeah, they can get closer, but it would be absolute suicide to even try to capture the space.
Yeah.
We both know this.
I have to agree with you. Yeah, definitely. If they do go for the space capture, this can be completely out in the open, and Team Efficiency will have all the time in the world and all the positional advantages in the world just to steamroll them. And Godzilla here now going for the city, going into the city, and
well, he's just trying to get a better peek as to where the heavy tanks are.
Yeah, he's got to find out where the tanks are.
Because right now you've got like that KV5 and that IS-3 position like really way up north to the railroad.
Yep.
And then you've got the MX-50s a little down south. So at any moment they can actually converge towards the urban area, but they can't go in blindly.
Yeah, so the T-32 was spotted by Godzilla.
Well, at exactly the same spot pretty much, so he knows what's going on that front.
Yeah, I mean, if RTA
and Annie Ruddle then knows he knows. Okay, I can't make a left here, otherwise I'm just gonna get blown to bits. He knows this.
What RTA could do though is send one tank into the efficiency base, hide him behind that rock up on that northern kind of
I think they're really trying to, okay, like, you know what, if we don't do something, nothing's going to happen.
Yeah.
And we're going to have to replace it. So I really think they're trying to get the optimal positioning before they even try anything else. But oh, look at now, the efficiency side is pushing down south right now as we speak. So right now it's going to be mirroring these captures. We're going for that.
Wow, yeah.
We're going for that.
Yeah.
However, RTA can't know this, but they have to wait. They have to wait. They've got the better positioning right now. They have to wait until efficiency progresses further south pretty much. Once they're spotted...
might spot him. Yeah, they do spot him.
Okay,
they are going right now.
Okay, so right now they've got to go for it. They've got to go for it.
Yeah, they got to go because actually only 2 heavy tanks on Team Efficiency are going for the base capture.
Oh, and look at that. The MX-50s are coming back up to defend this. So,
yeah. This is kind of tense, actually.
This is really tense because one of the KV5s, like on the efficiency side, is going for a capture, and there's only like Godzilla left out there to defend this, and it's not going to be enough. So, okay, now RTA knows what's going on, so they're retreating.
Yeah, I feel like they should have engaged that because they did have the advantage behind those trains, those train cars. And if they just kind of kited and went back and forth between those train cars, they could have potentially won that little brawl.
Okay, now the base capture has started for, of course, efficiency.
Yeah, but Godzilla's there just to stop this at any time. So I think what Godzilla's doing is just waiting for those 2
for the heavier tanks, like to provide like a brilliant shot here. Okay, that's been done.
So
okay, Feather IR, who's just firing shots here. Like support is coming on both sides.
Oh man, efficiency is in a lot of trouble here. They're getting completely surrounded.
Yeah, but look, at the same time, up north, that KV5 is not going to last to those MX-50s as well. So it really...
yeah. I mean, but look at that. Like, efficiency just lost to KV5. So, like, a huge advantage right now going to RTA.
Oh, no, definitely. I'm not denying this. The advantage definitely goes to RTA at the moment, but the KV5 up there is not going to last either.
Yeah, but he actually might take out 1 tank before he goes. I know, but it looks like 1 more shot will do it.
Okay, so he's out.
He almost got 1 tank.
Yeah, so in terms of tier points, like we're pretty much even here. Although both T1s were taken down on the efficiency side. However, in terms of tier 8 techs, oh, and look at that TH Innocent, who's almost out of the game here.
Oh, he might get taken out. He got
And he's in a crossfire. Like he's not going to survive this. He's not going to survive this. Okay, goodbye TH Innocent.
I don't know why he went out there though, because right now every tier point matters.
Yeah, it does actually. Well, right now those T1s, those extra T1s that were taken down are letting them like stay in this game. But look at that Feather IR, who took so much punishment as well. So right now, actually, RT tanks are quite low on hit points.
Oh, Godzilla has to be careful here too. I don't know why he's going to try and take out this Predator. Oh man, he has to be really careful. One more shot.
Well, no, he's gonna be dust here.
Yeah, I mean it's AMX
Okay,
13 versus
bye.
AMX 50. Like,
So right now, well, I gotta say,
oh man, yeah, it looks really good for RTA. It looks
yep,
like
RTA is
lose
just
this.
gonna.
Yeah, I don't know why he went up against that heavy tank.
Well, they didn't have no
Pretty
choice
much-
though, because once they defended that base capture, it looked like, okay, yeah, that first KV-5 went down, but all their tanks were separated.
Yeah.
As one, look at that, they're just right now efficiency using the extra firepower, the extra heavy tanks they've got to